Hello Cancer, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading. As you know, it will not resonate with all Cancer individuals, so please keep that in mind. But this is for Cancer. Full Celtic Cross reading for the general population that watch YouTube that are Cancer. Sun, Moon, and Rising, it don't matter. Let's see what we got here is the beginning energy. I'm hoping for a positive reading. If we don't get everything positive, we'll work through it and see what we can come up with. But the beginning energies for Cancer. Oops. I'm having a hard time getting it off here. Feeling like your wealth hasn't come in, your final wealth, something that you were waiting for, that you were hoping for, that was going to pay off. Maybe it's stalling. Maybe you're thinking that you'll never get it and never come to you. But we shall see. It's just a beginning energy. It could be feelings. Current environment. You feel like you didn't get a victory for some reason. With the Six of Wands in reverse. Why? What's crossing it? A message. And it could have to do with money. Or it could be of an earth sign. It could be a message you got from an earth sign. It could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But whatever message you received, you felt like you didn't get a victory from it. And usually the Page of Pentacles, if it is a messenger that has to do with finances and stability. Your goal, you're not going to decide on anything yet. You're going to wait it out. Foundation, I got this for, who did I get this for? I got this for Gemini. This is your foundation. You want your happily ever after. I thought that. I thought the Ten of Pentacles in reverse was more feelings of what you need in life to get through, or get by. But the foundation here is that you want your happily ever after. You want your Ten of Cups. In the past, you're coming out of feeling stabbed in the back, betrayal, ruin. It's in reverse, the Ten of Swords, and you want it in reverse. It's coming out of this situation. So I do see that you were feeling like, you know, things did kind of something messed you over with money and finances and stability, just plain out stability. And you're wanting, like I said, you want your Ten of Cups. You want your happily ever after. Near future, you're taking control and getting on top of things. Possible future outcome or the advice is the King of Pentacles, sort of like that, a lot like that Ten of Pentacles energy. But this person is reversed. They don't feel like they have all the stability and security they want. And it could be the universe telling you need to turn that around, your thoughts and your feelings, because sometimes, you know, that can become a reality. It also could be that you're dealing with the King of Pentacles in the very end of this that doesn't feel very secure in their situation with you. But we'll see. I got to clarify that. What is coming towards you, people wanting to celebrate and have some fun, nothing wrong with that. Could be family, friends, you know, anything like that. Your hopes and fear, a lover situation possibly. Maybe you're hoping for it, but I don't think so because it's in reverse. Maybe you're hoping things will get better. Things will, you know, maybe you're afraid you'll have to deal with an old lover, or that you'll never find someone you love. That could be also, remember, these are hopes and fears. Outcome, getting over the Three of Swords. You're going to break a little bit free. Let's find out. People are going to want to go out and hang out with you to make you a little bit happier. Let's find out for sure everything else. Now, as the current environment or the subject at hand, you have the Six of Wands, and what's crossing it is the Page of Pentacles for Cancer. Why are you there? Why are you there? Why does Cancer feel like they didn't have a victory? Why are you there? Yeah, you do feel like no gain is coming into your life. That's the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Can I get another card for the Six of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? Why are you there? Yeah, you feel like someone done you wrong and did some sneaky behavior to you, did something behind your back. Your goal, you're not going to decide on anything yet. That's a Two of Wands. You're thinking, I better wait. I don't know why you're thinking this way, so we're going to find out. Two of Wands in reverse. Why is Cancer not making a decision? Why is it Two of Wands in reverse? Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're not going to make any decision to go for a new love offer just yet, or a new emotional offer with anyone just yet. Maybe you're undecisive in more than one person too. Maybe you're just not going to decide at all about love, you know? So the Two of Wands, Ace of Cups, why you there as the goal, or what crowns Cancer? Yeah, you're seeing things for how they are now with the Two of Swords in reverse. It's unblockage. It's taking away blockage, taking away the blindfold from your eyes. Now the Foundation, you got that Ten of Cups, a happily ever after card. Why you there, Ten of Cups, for Cancer as the Foundation. Now you're going to put an end to whatever is doing this to you, that you felt betrayal. You're going to put an end to it. You're going for happily ever after. Why? Because things just died and went away and weren't worth keeping to you. That's what you're thinking. So the Ten of Cups and the Death card clarifying it. The Ending card. Why you there? Page of Pentacles. Not accepting the messages of Page of Pentacles. You're going to turn the messages down with the Page. You're going for, like I saw this with the other cards, people are going for their happiness now. Going for what makes you happy. And putting things to rest that no longer serve you, and no longer accepting offers that aren't stable, you know. They don't give you stability. Now in the past, you're dealing with the Ten of Swords in reverse, and you want it that way. Ten of Swords in reverse, why you there? For Cancer. The Empress, you felt like there was no blessing and growth in whatever situation you were dealing with, and you're starting to realize that it's just not for you. Ten of Swords, the Empress in reverse, why you there? Yeah, it was almost like it was making you sick with the Four of Swords. You had to take a break from this situation. Now in the near future, you're going to get on top of things with the Seven of Wands. You're going to take control. This is someone getting on top of things, doing the right thing, and having the energy to do it. So things change. You get your mojo back. Seven of Wands. Why you there in the near future? Wish fulfillment. That's cool. You're getting on top of things and maybe even get a wish. That'd be nice. With another Pentacles, a stable offer, or stable situations are moving forward. They're slowly moving forward, but now they are moving forward. You got wish fulfillment, and you're getting on top of things. You're going to win out what you're wanting. You're going for it. Strong Cancers here. Sorry, my voice keeps on going. Now, you will be dealing with probably the King of Pentacles in reverse. Or it could be, like I said, advice from the universe. Not to feel so unstable, not to think so negative. But let's find out. King of Pentacles, why you there? In reverse for Cancer. Queen of Rods, don't tell me much. Dealing with some negative people, possibly. Maybe because you are getting on top of things and you're going for what you're wanting, and maybe it's going to irritate a few people. I see that a lot lately too. You know, when you're not going with the status quo of everybody else, they don't always like that. When you start thinking of yourself and for your happiness, because you have to, because something was almost making you sick. Now, King of Pentacles, Queen of Rods, and that could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, by the way. Or it could be just someone acting like them. Hell, have no fury, like the Queen of Wands in reverse. You're dealing with people that are negative, you know, or not happy for you. Or maybe because you're doing your own thing, they feel a little left out too. Sometimes that happens, you know. They felt cut off. But the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Rods, why are you there in reverse for Cancer as the possible future outcome or advice from the universe? Three of Swords in reverse. I see that you're going to come out of heartbreak. The universe is telling you, don't let your heart hurt anymore for certain people that weren't in agreement with you, that weren't working with you, that weren't working towards you. Because you got the Three of Swords in reverse. It's if you do continue with that, you'll be stuck in heartbreak. So the universe is telling you to go for your happiness and your happily ever after and your wish and getting on top of things. Now, the outside environment, you got the Three of Cups, or what's coming towards you. This is celebrations. This is someone who wants to hang out, friends, family, or maybe a whole new group for all we know. Three of Cups, why you there? Oop, that wants to come out. I'm going to let it. Knight of Rods. Yeah, you got a few people here, and it doesn't surprise me because I got a lot of threes. So you're dealing with more than just a couple people here. And maybe the Knight of Rods is saying to Cancer, you know, we need to go out and have some fun for once. The Knight of Rods in the upright likes to have fun. And they may say, let's go out and celebrate. Three of Cups, Knight of Rods, both in the upright, coming towards Cancer. Why are you there? Maybe they want you to cheer up a little. Yeah, they want you to make a decision to go out and have some fun. So now your hopes and fears, you got the Lovers in reverse. Why are you there in reverse? Are you afraid of an old lover? You're afraid of love? What is it? The Lovers, why are you there in reverse for Cancer? Let's find out. Your King of Swords, were you ever involved with the King of Swords in reverse? Because this person is not happy. Maybe you're afraid of this person and their words, because their words can be cutting. You fear this. Maybe they are a lover or a potential lover or a past lover or just someone you just don't want to deal with. For some reason you fear it. Can I get another card for the Lovers and the King of Swords, both in reverse, in the hopes and fears of Cancer? The High Priestess. Yeah, you're afraid you won't listen to your gut instinct. It's a legitimate fear, but you need to leave that all go and enjoy your life that's heading towards you, okay? Now you got the Three of Swords in reverse as the final outcome. That could be coming out of heartbreak. Is that, you know, because you did have some betrayal back there. You had someone that made you almost feel kind of sick. You felt like the blessings were gone. There was some kind of sneaky behavior there with the Seven of Swords as the subject in hand. But the Three of Swords in reverse, possibly getting over heartbreak. Let's find out. Why are you there for Cancer? Knight of Cups. You may not accept any. I don't think you're going to accept new love offers right away. I think you're going to wait, because that's the Knight of Cups in reverse. That's someone you're not accepting an offer from. See, the Three of Swords in reverse, you're getting over something. Why? Because you're not going to accept anything right now, so you could heal, enjoy, have your wish fulfillment, find your happily ever after, go out with friends and family, and, you know, and let your hair down, as they say, or relax a little bit so you can get over this heartbreak. And don't worry about accepting any offers from anybody right now, because it'll come when it comes, when it's meant to be, someone positive for you. But right now, you're about yourself, about enjoyment, and getting a wish. Maybe you're wishing for the Knight of Pentacles instead of the Knight of Cups, too. I didn't even think about that. Three of Swords. Knight of Cups in reverse. Why are you there for Cancer? It's a final outcome. It could be that someone else is... Yeah, the Sun. Could be that the Knight of Cups isn't happy. It could be you. But I don't think so. I see the Three of Swords getting over heartbreak, over past loves and things that didn't work out. You're still struggling a little bit with this, because you got the Sun in reverse. It's not the worst card in the world reverse. It just means you're not 100% jumping up and down for joy just yet. You are getting over this situation. It is easing a lot. But you're remembering that someone stabbed you in the back too, or did something underhanded. But you remember, go for the wish fulfillment. Go with the Knight of Pentacles, whether a person or just a situation of more stability. Get on top of these things. Go out with friends that care, because they're coming towards you and they're going to ask you to make a decision to hang out with them. And leave all this other stuff behind, you know, because your Three of Swords is someone coming out, I believe, in this situation, because of the other cards, out of heartbreak. I mean, you had so much heartbreak, I think some of you before, that there's nothing left there for them to rip out, you know? So now the next level, Cancer, doing what they want to do, what makes them happy. The Hangman, as the ending energy, you're still kind of waiting around for something, and you don't have to. It's like you feeling like, I'm still waiting for something. I don't know what you're waiting for. What are you waiting for? Maybe someone's waiting for you to sit there and make a decision. I want to go out and have some fun for once, you know. But I do see positive things happening and the negatives leaving. I do see you still remembering what they did to you, but you're thinking you can't do anything more than you already have done to me. That's what I'm thinking. That you're feeling that towards other people. And that you're going, like I said, for your happily ever after and your wish fulfillment. That is your reading. Go out and have some fun, Cancer. Somebody needs to, okay? Talk to you later. Bye.